But I come back to this. When Mitt Romney said what he said about, I'm not concerned with the poor, I really felt offended for everybody in America. I was like, you've got to have a president. You've got to have a president who prioritises the poor, haven't you?
Okay. Now, if I'd have been confronted with that, the answer would have been different. But the answer would have been different than your answer. You would want more government and more spending. I would have said that is my deep concern. If you are a true humanitarian, if you care about the poor people, and if you care about not shrinking the middle class, like it's going on right now, we're getting more poor in the shrinking of the middle class. You cannot do it without looking at the monetary policy. If you don't do anything else, exclude everything else, but you just depreciate the currency, the middle class gets wiped out. If you're on the receiving end, the banks and the corporations, the military-industrial complex, they get tremendous benefit. The wealth is automatically transferred from the middle class. The poor get poorer, and the wealthy get wealthier. And then when the bailouts come, they even benefit more, and the bad debt, which should have been liquidated, is dumped on the people.
The flip side to the bailout argument is that when you look at the car industry, Barack Obama did bail out the car industry, and now they're doing very well. So bailouts can work. Indisputably.
Well, you're making an assumption it wouldn't have worked with honest bailouts. It's not an honest bailout.
Well, you don't know. It's chicken and the egg, isn't it? But the point is...
No, it isn't. If you'd had an honest bailout, the people who own those bonds would have been protected. But he turned the ownership over to the unions. So that is not fair. He used force to transfer. He was wrong to break the contracts. Governments are there to enforce contracts, not to adjust the contracts for the benefit of their political constituency.
Even if it works?
Oh, especially if it works. I mean, if a criminal robs a bank and it works, you don't justify the robbing of the bank.
Let's take a break. Come back and talk foreign policy.